for a hold in a level game. Good recovery.
81.
Yeah, the first dart left a lot to be desired. First player through is the German, Michael Untenbuchner, has defeated Michael Smith, the former world champion, by 6 legs to 1. And I'm pretty sure Bully Boy will be heading to the hotel to get some kip, I think.
Yeah, and it was a good performance as well from Michael, averaged just shy of 100 in that match. Kevin Doots
145.
just 1 leg away.
Bullseye for Williams. Nailed, pinned, and a level game at 2-2. Yeah, under-pitching those
59.
two. Blocking the bed, had to go downstairs, and this is the opportunity Williams would have been looking for now.
Yep.
Needs to find a trouble to do so, and that's unlucky. That's a big deflection.
79.
Covers well with the last dart, but leg 5 hanging in the balance.
Yeah, and the 1-3-2, well within his range, that's for sure, because the 1-4-6 is not going to go for Mensur. 72 left, treble 16. Or treble 12, depending on what he fancies. Looks like treble 12 to me. Oh,
94.
that certainly wasn't an option I thought of. Treble 19 for Bull. Yes, shots on. Oh,
Game
you
shot.
beauty. An 18 dart. Well, that's back-to-back Bull finishes for Scott Williams, but more importantly for him, that's a break of throw. Lee Cox.
60.
Williams just snatching those darts out the board. It will air the frustration coming into the game for the 35-year-old. He's not enjoying his time out there, that is for certain. I think if you were to describe playing Mensur Suljovic, it's very much like a trip to the dentist, isn't it?
Yeah, to have a tooth out without no anaesthetic.
140.
Especially if you're a player like Scott Williams, likes to play free-flowing and fast. And just noticing
60.
here, Chris, he's picked up the pace as well. I think that's frustration just coming into the game.
Absolutely, spot on. Rhys Griffin, 6-5 against Lukeman. Luke Woodhouse has beaten Wesley Plaisier, 6-3. Like you say, no real big numbers so far. Untenbuchner still actually has the highest average of the day so far, 99.06.
Williams can only pressurise the shot, and he's not going to do so now. And oh, heads in the shed here.
41.
Yes, he is. You can tell now. He's just boiling.
To go 1 away from victory. 2 fours for the gentle.
Game shot.
And he's 1 up with 2 to play. 4 perfect darts for Mensur. Oh, is that a 5th? Potentially could be, you know.
I think it is in.
Lots of room to the left-hand side. Oh!
108.
And he found the corner. Oh, beautifully done.
He was aiming nowhere near there.
85.
Could have had 4 on the spin.
Well,
This is the way to win a game.
this is the way to win a game. Then this game's had everything. Finish it in 9, Mensur. Not going to happen.
Do you want me to do the booze or?
You're more than welcome to. 96 to go. Treble 20 will leave double 18.
65.
And Williams now in trouble.
$136.
And he's asking Mensur the question.
Yeah, it's an excellent response. Mensur, though, match point. Should have 1 dart at a double at the very least. Treble 16 the target here to leave 28. Oh, and it's found as well. Favourite double for the gentle. Match point. 1 match dart missed. But the second one is there, and you can see what it means to Mensur Suljovic. He has dispatched Shaggy to get through to the second round. He hasn't had his own way on the Pro Tour this season, but you can see what it means to him. He's absolutely thrilled to take the big scalp of Scott Williams. Yes, Mensur! And he kisses the board as well to say thank you very much. Thank you, Mensur. You're through to round 2. He defeats Scott Williams by 6 legs to 4. I think plenty of the players know where the good horns are as well. Had plenty of advice saying that we should enjoy the local steakhouse this evening.
Well, it's going to be an interesting visit to the sports bar to ask the local Germans to put the England game on. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go down. I might bring my gum shield.
Well, Steve Lennon right now is the one who's throwing punches. 2 fives required and 2 fives found. Excellent from Scuba Steve. Back-to-back legs, 2-zip.
Very nearly a max for Steve Lennon.
Went to treble 17 route.
Well, the woes continue for Gabriel Clemens. He's 5-2 down to Brett Claydon, who's playing very well, averaging 97.
97.
Matty Dennant, 5-4 up against Thibaut Tricol. That game seems to have been going on forever.
Yeah, they've been playing quite a while, even though they're both averaging in the mid-90s. Springer down to double top after 12. Lennon needs a big visit here. That'll help his cause. But Springer for 3 on the spin. Tops he wants. And finds and gets 3 on the spin, 3-2 up.
Yeah, back-to-back 13 dart legs. 6-3 against Robert Owen.
This is very good from Springer, by the way. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. A 177 followed by a max. Leaving himself a 144 for the perfect leg. Potentially could be the perfect setup as well. Doesn't need to move very far.
59.
That's unlucky. Just pulled underneath. But the setup is excellent, and he's got himself down to 16 after 9.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spell, this from Springer. Over the course of the last 3 legs, he's hovering around the 120 mark. Overall, he's averaging very close to a ton. Try to avoid.
81.
You really see it on only sort of the 79 shot and one full 2 if you like the first treble 20.
180.
Oh, Nico Springer will like that indeed. Gets himself down to a 2-darter. All credit to Steve Lennon though. Putting pressurise the shot.
Well, it's been a bit of a story of his year, this, isn't it, Steve Lennon?
Springer, match point. Match dart found as well. And a look to the heavens for Nico Springer, who will advance through to round 2. He was 4-2 up in this game. Steve Lennon, all credit to him, who came back at him to level the game of a 4-4. He maybe ruined that 79 chance in the 9th leg, but it is back-to-back legs for Nico Springer to advance through to round 2, where he'll play Mensur Suljovic. He's through 6-4. In one of the 9 tournaments that remains, including this one. Yeah, Wenig having very much a pedestrian 4th leg here.
100.
He's gone 162 in his 3 visits to the hockey. And still can't find a treble.
41.
Humphries with the luxury of 2 visits. May only need 1 for a 106 checkouts, and beautifully done from the champion of 2 years ago. That game will be played at a very interesting pace. Very interesting from Luke Humphries, who secures a maximum and now has got the checkered flag within his sights.
$96.
205.
97.
Good last start. Lukas needs 2 trebles here at the very least to get himself down to a finish of his own.
Yeah, Gerwyn Price through 6-2 in the end against Dom Taylor. Dom Taylor averaged, well, pretty much 101. 108.46 performance of the day so far, coming from the Welshman, the number 2 seed here.
92.
Humphries will return. Callan Rydz through. He's defeated Michael Van Gerwen 6 legs to 2. Mickey Mansell's defeated Gerwyn Watawina, by the way, by that same scoreline.
Yes, 96 average for
Game shot.
Mickey Mansell.
As Humphries now goes 1 away from victory.
Ryan Searle in a battle with Darius Labanauskas. 4-3 at the moment to Darius.
Needs another treble here, Lukas.
100.
An overpitch of that last one.
Yeah, did have the option of treble 18 that looked far more inviting than the treble 20.
97.
And he'd be saying to himself then, why hasn't that just gone in the treble 20 so I can just have 3 at double 12?
Well, Lukas needs 1 treble here at the very least to put some pressure on.
Charlie Manby now leads 3-2 against Dirk. Dirk averaging 102, 109.24 now for Charlie.
Match points. Humphries 216s. Match start missed. Wenig 146. Oh, this will be a roof raiser to save his bacon. Shake of the head tells you what he thinks of that particular dart.
99.
So for the tie and a place in round 2, Humphries eyes up 2-8s. Getting further away, but eventually it gets over the line. Very much a war of attrition, not exactly classic Luke Humphries, but he's through to round 2, where he'll play the winner of our next tie, which is Christian Kist versus Bradley Brooks. Humphries through, defeats Lukas Wenig 6 legs to 2.
Jim Long, who must have more air miles than any other player here. he's currently 3-2 up on James Harle as Kist pops in his second max.
Yeah, 1-3-1 coming Bradley's way though. He's got 2 bites at the cherry at it.
91.
Set up beautifully for tops. Schindler is through 6-4. And a bit of a scare in that one. It's 4-2 down.
Brooks to go 2-1 up. Good guide, utilised. Run and grab that one quick, Bradley. That was Spivey against Kevin Doots.
Averaging 111.
Yeah, Sam's leading 2-0 in that game.
140.
Brooks down to 220 after 9. Kist still 40 ahead, plus these.
140.
And that's a great setup. Game set down to double top after 4 visits to the hockey.
And that's what he's done so well on throw. There was that one leg that, listen, Bradley had 5 darts, wasn't it? And should have took care of business. It was leg 4, I do believe, that would have given him that 2-leg swing. But since then, Kist's been rock solid himself.
He's been very professional on his throw.
Yeah, but they both have, haven't they?
Yeah. But trying to stay in the slipstream of Bam Bam. Well, that's a great first dart and just opens up the bed. So much room left, so much room right. The first dart set that up. Brilliantly done from Brooks.
Yeah, and a perfect example of when he is high in that treble 20, they almost look like he can't miss.
101.
Yeah, great counting from Kist. That's where I like the use of the 19s first.
2 16s though required here from Brooks.
Game shot.
And on throw, 9 legs on the spin, going with the darts.
Yeah, best leg of the match so far, that from Brooks. 12 dart hold.
Should be on the 19s here from 265. 5 of them will leave 170. 7 of them leave 132.
Yeah, that's a bonus. Yeah, nothing you can do there, pal, I'm afraid.
68.
So, doesn't need to go for the ball.
Yeah, does need to tip the bullseye on with Christian way back on 230. Treble 18.
56.
Intended target. Would have left 40, but this will put some pressure. Great pressure from the former Lakeside world champ.
140.
But match point coming in for Brooks. Should have one dart and a double at the very least for a place in round 2. And a meeting with Luke Humphries. We'll have 2 at double 8. And just needs the 1. And Bradley Brooks, a very professional performance on his throw against the former Lakeside world champion in Christian Kist. Excellently done by both players, averaging just shy of 100. But it'll be Bradley Brooks against Luke Humphries in round 2. He's pushed his average down into the 80s.
85.
The scoring has been there. Three, 4, 8 can't get to a finish from here.
$180.
It will help. He gets himself back in the leg. May go bullseye here. And went trouble 19. Good last start. To leave himself a 2-darter. Woody, we were thinking of a ton 40 here. Or a couple of trebles required.
57.
And he's had a number of trebleless visits so far. De Graaf. Treble 18 will be the target now. Went real well. Here we go indeed, Jeffrey. This is confidence for you. Very confident, Jeffrey De Graaf. Wonderfully done. Ignored the treble segments. Double. Puts Luke Woodhouse in double trouble. 3-zip on the dashboard. The Luke Woodhouse vehicle.
140.
De Graaf trying to get himself back in the leg. This is better though from Woody. Lots of room there to work with. Now has to go downstairs. That one's hanging by a thread, and that's unlucky.
129.
Lots of room to the left-hand side. Utilised.
180.
Filled. 135 Woody has to go in the bullseye. Trouble 20 would leave the bull again. 1 dart a bull. And that's all he needs. Much better from Luke Woodhouse. A 135 finish. Back-to-back legs. And now is making this second round contest a contest. 110 behind. Luke trying to put his foot on the pedal here.
58.
But it has been the scoring that's let down Luke Woodhouse, the Bewdley native.
31.
And the throw just deserted Jeffrey De Graaf in this leg, it seems. Averaging 53 in the leg.
140.
Much better from Woody. And we'll have 6 darts at the very least. At 64.
96.
To reduce his arrears to 2 legs. 16 for the double.
Game shot.
And reduces his arrears to 2 legs. He's going to have 2 visits to the Ocker here to do so. De Graaf's scoring power has been turned off the last 3 legs.
55.
He's given an opening here to Woodhouse, but he can't utilise the opportunity. Only scoring 55 on that visit. And this is better from De Graaf. Pressure on the 106 coming in. Now for Woody. A finish. Even though it is the biggest one at that. But Woodhouse, a couple of troubles here, and that's a whoa, what a pull and a half. Adjusted well. And again.
140.
So for a place in round 3, got to do it the hard way. That's the wrong treble. So Woodhouse, from 5-2 down, has the opportunity here and will have match darts for a place in the 3rd round. Treble 16. 16 for the double. 1 dart at double 16 is all Luke Woodhouse needs. He was 5-2 down in this game. The grass game deserted him. Woodhouse capitalises and he goes through to the 3rd round in a last leg shootout. He wins it 6 legs to 5. Chisnall, lots of room to the right-hand side of the treble. That's well done. So Chisnall, 1-2-1. Treble 17. Doesn't need to go that way, though. But he is going to have a look. Yeah, good set of play there from Dave. Didn't need to go the bullseye route with Max way back on 262. Needs to find a treble here, though, to help his cause. And it should stay there. Oh, unlucky with the last. Chisnall for level game in 13 darts. How about 14?
Game shot.
Lovely done. As the business just begins to pick up here. Here in Hildesheim. Always fascinates me with these Pro Tour events that are a hive of activity at the start of the day, and then by 7 o'clock it turns into the Marie Celeste. And just a couple of players and officials remain. Dave Chisnall looking to try and make a good run in here. Chisnall 25th in the
59.
players' order of merit right now. Utilising the 16s, knowing that
86.
he will return. 22nd, I should say, actually, in the order of merit. They've already securing 40,000 in prize money this season, so he's already booked his place in Minehead.
90.
And now trying to book his place into the third round to go 2 legs clear. Not being pressurised much as Chisnall the last couple of legs from his opponent. And has capitalised. Now 2 legs to the good. Ahead, 3-1. Lovely first start. Lots of room there. Loads of room to the right-hand side.
180.
Textbook 180 from Chisnall. First start, set that one up.
$140.
Good reply though from Max Hopp. Chisnall's going to need something like that again. And again, he's given himself the opportunity. Loads of room to the left. Deflects it the other way though.
123.
Good last start. To put himself 40 behind. Max on 98. Treble 18 will be the target now. That leaves 1 dart at double 12. And this time it's found by Max Hopp. From this part of the world. Dave's over pitching now.
46.
And on the drift. Not punished Max Hopp in this leg. Scored in 201 in his 9 darts.
$134.
But that's better though from the German. Maybe trying to ask the question here to Chisnall to try and say to him, you've got to win it on your own throw.
100.
Dave's just reminding Max he is still in his rear view mirror. But that's better. 2 good visits to the Yoki there from Max Hopp in this leg. After 3 visits, he didn't find a treble at all. He's maybe going to be asking the question here to Chisnall.
115.
Telling him to win it on his own throw. 14, just about. Top of the board required. 1 dart missed. It's a good guide though. But he went too far north with it. So Chisnall now with match darts. 19s, Dave, or 15s? Which way do you fancy? 15's found. 2 darts at double top. Match point, Chisnall. Match dart found. And Dave Chisnall, a workmanlike performance from Chizzy, but he is through to the third round. Defeats Max Hopp by 6 legs to 3 to advance through to the round of 32.
Damon Heta. Another big display from Heta. 104 average and a 6-1 win. Wessel Nijman has beaten Callan by 6 legs to 3, and that is a maximum from Nathan Aspinall.
$140.
Oh, that looks good. It is good. Double 12 for 144. Nathan Aspinall up and running in this game.
$60. $60.
Gerwyn Price looked like he might be going out of the tournament in the previous round. He was pushed all the way, had to come from a long way behind. But he is averaging 103 and 5-2 up on Brendan Dolan. Maybe that was the best chance of extracting the Iceman. Robert Grundy is still searching for a first dart at double in this game. He is not going to get one in this visit, and it could be 4-0 with a double break.
60. Game shot.
This is really good from Nathan Aspinall. You can see that he's going to have to reach the semi-finals today, Nathan Aspinall, to move into the spots for the Players' Championship finals in Minehead. It is a tournament he's missed out on before.
$100.
Well, this should be Grundy's leg.
$134.
Very nicely done by Robert Grundy. For the first time in this game, he's going to come to the board with 3 darts in his hand, looking at a double.
54.
And he has got all the time in the world. There will be no whitewash.
Game shot.
13 darter. Excellent leg of darts from Robert Grundy. It feels a little more than a consolation.
$100.
Frustrated he hasn't hit another treble there to leave 44, but it is a 2-dart out. Robert Grundy, how many times can he produce finishes like this? Knowing that one miss could be fatal. Bullseye. Oh, 96. It's a valiant effort. That is a valiant effort from Robert Grundy. Chances are he's going to have to survive a match dart here. Bullseye for the Asp. That is a 12-darter. It is a brilliant leg from Nathan Aspinall, and it brings the mini fight back from Robert Grundy to an end. He has still only lost 4 legs all day. The Asp is another very, very solid performance. Robert Grundy goes out in the board final. Nathan Aspinall goes on. Battled through the rounds for Danny Noppert, the Dutch number 2.
100. 137.
Look how quick he's playing, Rydz. Look how smooth, how fluent he looks. This is how he's playing when he won his first couple of PDC titles. He slowed it right down when he won his third.
140.
Went for the max. Comes away with a ton 40. Anderson look at another 80 plus finish. And he gets it done on double 6. 12 dart response from the Flying Scotsman to break straight back. Potential 4 visit leg for Anderson. Double 8.
80.
Just outside, but he's got time. Anderson has not led in this match as yet. There's pressure. Double 2. Chasing
14.
around the board, Gary Anderson. He still hasn't led in this game.
Game shot.
And he doesn't here because it's yet another breaker throw. 5 legs played, all one against the darts. A 13 darter, good enough for Callan Rydz.
$99. $135.
Again, Anderson threatening a 4 visit leg.
105.
Rydz halves his score to 105. Aggressive start. Oh, beautiful double 10.
Game
Beautiful. 12 darter, Gary Anderson. It's a good job he hit that treble 15 because it looked a very difficult bullseye to find. Starting on the treble 20. Where's he go now?
180.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. 140 would have left a bogey number. It does not matter.
131.
136 plays 126. Can Gary Anderson end this? Amazing game of darts.
101.
And very nearly an amazing way to win it. But he is going to come back.
96.
A brilliant set of performances from Callan Rydz, but Gary Anderson fired up and firing through to the quarters. What a contest between these two. 8 consecutive breaks of throw. Then Anderson winning the last 2. He's still annoyed despite playing darts from the gods and finding a way to win it when it looked like he'd given a leg away as well. Anderson through to the last 8.
Good at of late, especially the last couple of years. He doesn't really get too embroiled anymore.
65.
Just takes care of his own legs. Can't really control what your opponent does. You can restrict the amount of visits they get, of course. He's very good at this now. He's just right. Okay, this leg looks like it's fried. Let's just get on with it.
76.
Anderson Nopper at 2-2. Van Veen still averaging 111 now, and 4-0 up. Yeah, Price will just allow his game to find its level. Done that very, very well today.
Game shot.
Stage of the tournament. Big numbers going in on all of the boards.
100.
Too many single treble visits for Gerwyn Price at the moment. And the scoring power of Nijman has to at some point pay dividends for him.
94.
Are we about to see our first break of throw?
94.
Double 4 for Wessel Nijman.
Game shot.
In it goes. 3-2 he leads. First max. Willie O'Connor on the hill.
140.
Leading Bradley Brooks 5-1, averaging 104.74. Oh, this is more like it. 7-1-8 is in this match, and we're in leg 7. 2 from Gezi.
100.
5 from Wessel Nijman. Single 17. Tops for a 12 dart hold.
Game shot. $127.
Super darts from Gerwyn Price. Tops after 12. Gary Anderson has now gone within 1. He still trails Danny Nopper at 5-4.
100. Game shot.
Well, Gezi Price has been chasing this match. Now he's got a bit of breathing space.
$97.
Down to 139 after 9. Which you will have at least
58.
6 darts at. Oh, double 16 to do it in style.
123. $65.
Double 4.
8. $96. Game shot, enter match. Go
Finds the double 4 and eventually gets the match won 6-5 in a real high quality affair between the two players, and a lovely rhythm and a lovely tempo to it, and anything can happen, as we saw with Gary Anderson against Callan Rydz, when he had a little walkabout and got a little annoyed with himself and then started to produce.
139.
Well, he was very much the same against Nopper in the previous game that myself and Dan Dawson just commentating on, and he was out of the game 5-2 down.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, oh hello, good evening, Gian van Veen with a nice little Shanghai checkout. Well done. Takes the opening leg.
The big out shots.
Well, he's down to a finish after 9 in this 6th leg. Van Veen needs a ton 40 at the very least to put himself on a finish on of his own. Well, that'll help his cause. Unlucky with that. Let's deflect it downwards. Yes, I think I was unlucky. That was those 2 good thrown darts. Didn't get no reward for it.
No.
Trouble 19.
Not sure what Gary's doing here with
Well, he's
64.
Van Veen back on 210.
well, he's been taking the scenic route today on a number of occasions. He's going left at the traffic lights. He's been wiping his feet. He said hello to the milk bottle before dropping in. 16 for the double now. He's gone 8. Now double top. And we have a level game at 3 legs apiece. Here's another max for Van Veen. His scoring has been exceptional in this game. You can't shake off Anderson, though. Last 4 legs going with the throw. As Van Veen looking for back-to-back maxes.
40.
But that'll do nicely. Plenty of daylight between the pair.
Needs another treble.
125.
Went for the open bed. Over adjusted.
2 visits at 81. May only need 1. Only needs 1. Finishing, Chris, has been exceptional from both players.
Yeah, best leg of the contest so far. An 11 dart hold. Getting better.
The last time they played was on a European Tour event, actually, earlier this season in May. And that went to a last leg decided as well.
132.
Let's change the look of this leg.
Yeah, he's in a spot of bother now, is Anderson. But look at this from Gary. Oh, superb hitting.
162.
To leave himself 24.
I was getting my abacus out then.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, it's a superb dart. 2 6s. Hit again. Van Veen now 1 leg away from a place in the final.
Perfect. Yeah.
Brilliant.
180.
Never, ever in doubt.
Down to 164 after 9. Anderson needed a max to get down to a finish of his own.
35.
It's not enough. It's 2 visits for Gian van Veen for a place in the final. Leaving it handy, and he's going to leave it handy. Very handy indeed.
40.
24 after 12 in a leg to get you over the line, forcing Gary to find a 12, which he's not done.
Double 12 for a place in the final. 2 6s. And Gian van Veen, an exhibition of double hitting, it must be said. He only missed 3 darted double across that whole game against a former double world champion. The world youth champion fist pumps his way through to the final. He's defeated Gary Anderson by 7 legs to 4 of their encounters.
Yeah, after that victory over Price, he actually fancied Van Veen to go all the way.
100. $99.
You had the option of using the ball there to leave a number that doesn't necessarily
65.
rely on you using the ball, which can always be dangerous.
Just like that.
Correct.
71 to go. Trouble 13. He went trouble 17 instead, so to leave 20.
42.
And that all stems from not using the ball on dart 3 in the previous turn.
2 double 19s was the target for Van Veen.
Yeah, it's a
39.
very trendy way at the moment, isn't it?
And that's very
Game
trendy
shot.
from Price, who already doubles his advantage and leads 2-0.
Yeah, 25 darts used only to win the opening 2 legs. He is going along very nicely. This is night. I mean, he has had some big performances today, but probably one of the fittest players in the sport.
Yes, he passed me yesterday when I arrived at the hotel. He was just going out for a run. And like many of the players from Prague, it came here via
96.
the railway here to Hildesheim.
A beautiful trip. Dan Dawson was feeling the sing on his
140.
journey.
For a double break. Trouble 16 again. This time he finds it. 24 to go. And pinned by Gerwyn Price. 4 legs to the good, wasting very little time. He's halfway there.
It's the closest thing you can get to a game of snooker, where you just sort of sat there going, all right, crack on.
100.
Price 122, utilising the bullseye. Trouble 16 again. Would have been the target to leave 24. Instead, he
82.
leaves himself 40 after 12.
Yeah, this is wonderful stuff from Gerwyn Price, and if he finds tops, at least he's
125.
reversed the 6-0.
And it is
Game
6-0. He's 2 legs away from victory. Van Veen yet to have a dart at the outer ring. This has been exhibition stuff from Gerwyn Price. He's averaging 109, well, just shy of 110 in fact, and it continues to climb. His first dart at double.
$89.
He gets himself down to a 2-darter. Price, though, ton 40 here would help his cause. Well, how about a max? Yet another one.
180.
Trouble 19 required. 36 to go.
Game shot.
And 36 found. Back-to-back legs for Van Veen. Now trails 6-2.
This is special.
140.
This is vintage Gerwyn Price. 45 coming in. Well, that's a rarity. Rare mistake.
Yep.
9 for double 12, perhaps? That is indeed the route. 24 remains.
21.
And a miss.
So good on the outer wire, and oh, bullseye.
Oh!
Game shot.
Wow, indeed. Where has that come from? It's 3 legs on the spin, a 164. All of a sudden, perhaps, Chris Mason, we have a game on our hands.
Oh, hold here, and he's 10 within 2.
104.
Well, the player I thought was going to do the damage with the maxes was this man. Gezzy's turned that stat right on its head.
100.
Tried to force that last start, snatches it from the board. He's annoyed with himself. He's fought tooth and nail to get back into this game. And now he's getting himself a telling off at the back of your pitch.
135.
That 135 after the treble 5. Outstanding. Had to move a good 12 inches down the hockey.
58.
So, to go 2 up with 3 to play. Tops required.
Sticking with tops and
Game
10s,
shot.
but this time it's an 11 dart break of throw to put him on the hill, and he has the darts to do it now.
And here comes, maybe lucky for some. Lucky indeed.
wow.
Beautifully done again from Price. Down to 61 after 9. Van Veen, the race may just have been
45.
run to finish with an 11 darter. Treble 7. Tops he wants. 2 match
41.
darts missed.
He's averaging 110 with all of them missed darts at double. What could it have been?
89.
2 10s for the win in Hildesheim. Great guide. 5s is found, and the price is right in Hildesheim. Gerwyn Price had to fight tooth and nail in the end. He raced to a 6-0 lead with a 1-2-2 and a 1-2-9 along the way. 13 180s against a resolute Gian Van Veen, who fought from 6-0 down to get it back to 6-5. But Gerwyn Price is the champion. Hail in Hildesheim, his 4th win of the year, his 21st Players' Championship win as well. And here he is, speaking to Dan Dawson.